Welcome back. Hope everybody's doing well. I want to thank my 18th and 19th subscriber. Thank you very much for subscribing and supporting the channel. I appreciate it. I think the 19th one was Danny. Appreciate it, Danny. So getting right back into it, as we left off, we playing as the Germans took over Poland, annexed it pretty much, and also had some events going on. Paris is mounting their troops along the border. We just took care of Poland. Russia is like a question mark. I believe the Union of Britain. They're they're not really. We don't have any tensions with them, but I am concerned about France. So I will be moving and positioning my forces in that area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line some of these troops up. I'm gonna put some right there and put some right here. And I know we have allies, so we've expanded it. I think Hungary is now part of our alliance. So I could switch the tab. So this is the Reichspakt, and Hungary is now part of it. They joined us in the last part. We've also expanded our naval bases. Let's see. Let me see the decision that I have. So we can do a police crackdown, solidify control, return Ukrainian lands. So it says the German government has discussed what to do with Ukrainian lands since we currently occupy land that we have no rightful claim to. Should we return it to the Ukrainian allies? Heck no, we'll just keep it. But it seems like France is on the next part to deal with because now they've mobilized their forces. And also, we need to do a national focus. I guess we'll bail out the younger estates. We'll go for that because we need some kind of stability. Look at that. We're at negative 37%. That's not good. I noticed some of the pictures aren't loading properly, and maybe that's because I'm playing an older save. I don't know. Like, none of my generals' profiles are loading at all, so that's kind of weird. I don't know if it's some kind of update that Kaiserreich went through. So, if you guys are experiencing the same thing, let me know. Or maybe it's just the fact that I have an older save file and it didn't properly carry over. But, I don't know. It's interesting. All their forces are moving over. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save that for later. But yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of France. That's gonna be the next one. We're gonna have to get rid of. Let's see. Who are they allied with? In the same faction. They have a non-aggression pact, military axis. Germany, East Asia declare war on the Indo-Chinese Union. It says, oh wow. Maybe we could send some of our forces down there, but it says after the Wall Creek, Germany seized French Indochina, but stability wasn't restored until Germany crushed South China revolutionaries in 1926. Now Indo-Chinese nationalists and leftists under a coalition government called Viet Minh have risen against the colonial regime after quoting the French Declaration of the Rights of Man and the American Declaration of Independence, Nguyen An Ninh. The head of the Viet Minh condemned the brutal German oppression of free people, affirmed the Indo-Chinese nation's right to independence. Observers agree with German media that they are just some weak peasants. German garrison forces or even the police in the Far East can easily suppress revolts known to the Vietnam. Surely they're not model colonial subjects. Of course not. Maybe we could send some of our forces down there? So I was sending a small contingent, 7 divisions worth of troops. Alright, so I'm setting up my troops in position, but also I have to get my troops to help them out. That's going to be key. And it seems like Russians are positioning their troops on the border too. Everybody's like mobilizing and all that stuff. But so far, German colonial forces are holding their ground, and I'm going to try and reinforce them and defeat the Indo-Chinese. They're not doing too hot, so they need my help. The Constitution of the German Kaiserreich. The crushing defeat after the Second French Empire. Forces of the Northern German Federation. Our constitution was signed in 1871 by the representatives of the Federation and 4 other states in southern Germany. The new constitutional framework integrated the southern states into the Prussian-led federation, thus giving the enlarged entity a new identity as the Deutsches Reich. According to the Constitution, the German Empire, the empire is a federation of 25 German states. The title of, I don't know how to pronounce that, Bundespräsidium or Federation President was held by the King of Prussia. A figure now invested with the title of Emperor of Germany. The Emperor directly appoints the Chancellor, the head of government, the chairman, and the Bundesrat, the Council of Representatives of the German states. Laws are enacted by the Bundesrat and the Reichstag, the lower house, imperial diet elected by male Germans above the age of 25 years. With an option to dissolve the Reichstag on a whim, it is clear that the main political power in the German Empire actually rests not in the Reichstag, elected by the people, but in the hands of non-elected German emperor. Another issue is the Prussian 3-class voting system, which has remained mostly unchanged since 1849. Over 60 years after the founding of the Kaiserreich, the liberals and social democrats are growing increasingly disgruntled with the status quo of the constitution may need revision and help and soon to help us weather the upcoming turbulence. A constitution guarantees stability at least. Alright, so that's that. I am greatly concerned about down here. It seems like they're getting some reinforcements though. From other I didn't know we had access to the Ottoman. Well, that makes sense because what is it? Germany was allied with them during the First World War. All right, so we bailed out the Junkers. Let's go for another military one. We'll go for an independent Luftwaffe. Seems like they're holding the line so far, but yeah, that's good. Also got some research to do. I'll do synthetic oil. Seems like war is just breaking out everywhere. Alright, go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Alright. The Second Weltkrieg. Look at that. The Weltkrieg claims the lives of countless young men all over the world in a conflict of industrial scale. It appears that even the nightmare could not deter man's lust for blood. After over 20 years of proxy warfare, diplomatic pressure, and political squabbles, uneasy peace between Germany and France has broken down. The two great powers are now mobilizing their armies in preparation for a war likes of which the world has never seen. New guns, planes, ships, tanks, deadlier weapons will see first use on the battlefield as open warfare begins in more for Europe. For the Germans and the French, there could be only one end: victory or destruction. War is hell. Oh, we'll accept their help. Morocco wants to join. You guys are kind of stretched thin. Alright, that's everybody. I just want to see how powerful the German military and its allies can hold against France. But be interesting to see what happens. Denmark joins the White Reich Pack. The Danish forces petition or struggle against their enemies. Yeah, let's just go ahead and welcome them. Yep. I thought we were going to have to annex them. We'll accept expeditionary forces. They're almost there. I actually need to put some airplanes there. Golly, most of our planes are pretty outdated. Guess guess mainly it seems like it's almost an army focus, and well, we have a navy too. And I actually, speaking of which, I need to launch some of the ships. Let's assign a naval commander. Oh, okay. Seems like there's like some breakout. A letter from the King of Sweden. We have received a letter from King Gustav V of Sweden. He thanks us for taking care of the syndicalist pest in France and congratulates us with the victories achieved so far. A most kind gesture from the Swedes to express their support like this. Yeah, let's go ahead and thank them. And they want to join too, so sure. I mean, so far we're doing well in terms of battling. In terms of the Navy. Now we got a victory. That's good. We have naval supremacy in the channel. We're definitely going to need that to cut them off. Alright, so we have some decisions to make. War propaganda against France? Yes. And we'll solidify control. The Great Crusade. Right-wing circles have been calling for a crusade against the Commune of France since the syndicalists managed to oust the legal government from mainland France. Now their wishes have finally come true as the state of war now exists between the glorious Vaterland and the nest of vipers to our west. Kaiser Wilhelm II explained the reasons for Germany's involvement in another war with France in a special radio address called for eradication of final obstacle to achieve a place in the sun. Subsequently, thousands of young Germans rushed to enlist the military, following the example of the Kaiser's grandson, and the civilians began gathering on the streets publicly displaying their support for the war. Despite enduring catastrophic cries, the German nation is united once again. Long live Germany, long live the Kaiser. I don't even know how to say that. I don't know how to speak German, but I'm going to make the attempt. Gott erhat den Kaiser der Sieg. Never mind. Der Sieg wir unser Sinn. So we get more manpower, and I think, let's see, can we change to conscript extensive? Let's see. Yep. So we just got a huge boost. Everything went green for a minute. We need to do another national focus. We can go for the bomber group and doctrine. Oh, Socialist Italy is on the opposing side. Wait, I need to check on those expeditionary forces. Let's see. We have to take back that territory. That's a colony too. Oh, they want to join? That's perfect. Oh, we have more allies? We have more people joining? Sure. I thought the Netherlands was already joining. This already happened. That's weird. Yeah, I thought we already received all these requests. But look at all those victories, man. So yeah, we're pushing them. Let's see. And we have more divisions than they do. Huey Long elected as president of the USA despite the massive instability rampant in the nation since the Great Depression in 1925. Huey Long, as America's first Union Party's 31st president of the United States. Let's see what a Southern can do as president. Oh, it seems like France is getting in the mix. I knew it. They're gonna try to naval invade. See, that railroad system is efficient. Let's start producing some troops. Security of the Reich. With our Vaterland now at war with the Commune of France, its international allies, the Prime Minister was put in a statute intending to disband openly dangerous elements within our society, which includes the leading elements of the SDP leadership. It is now up to the Kaiser to decide on a controversial subject. Disband the socialists and the malcontents and arrest their ringleader. Let's go for that. I don't know what that last one was. It was in German, so I don't know. Translation, please. Alright, so we just got another research focus thing done. Seems like things are a little bit out of a standstill. I thought it was going to be a little bit quicker. Let's see what's going on in it seems like we're doing well down here. Everything's in the green. Wow, they have 30 to 99 divisions. Japan's been silent though. of all this. Liberia has joined the Reichspakt. Everybody's joining. Republican victory in Brazil. Yeah, I'll take all the equipment I can get. America has finally sent in their division. We need to push them out into the sea. We need to take care of that. Iceland leaves Middle Europa traders. Oh, wow. Interesting. And now we're in the red, so that can't be good. Yeah, we'll accept expeditionary forces. Oh, world tension's at 50%. Pretty much the whole world is at. Half the world is at war. Italian democracy just survives. After many months of terrorist acts by ANI, rocked by Italian Republic, caused many of the nations to doubt the government's ability to maintain order, and conference was held in Milan today. If passed, many feared it will signal the Republic's collapse. The narrowest of margins, the motion was defeated Prime Minister Ivan Bonomi, announced from the steps of the government buildings. Italy survived through the greatest challenge the Republic would live on. So it would seem. Wow, we've lost 175,000. We lost more than France. That's crazy. And then what's going on in the South Asia? They see that they're doing well. They're pushing them back. We're in the green so far. It's France that's like causing us trouble. I guess when you try to fight them head on like that, you're just gonna do bad. Nationalist takeover in the Netherlands. Wow, doesn't sound like the Dutch. Let's see. And let's see if we can land some divisions down there. You don't get any reparations anymore. Okay. Things are like at a standstill for the most part. Like we're in the red big time, but yeah. Oh wow, Denmark's busy defending. Their area. I forgot about that. I'm glad we had them as like a northern ally, but yeah. Let's see. Let's look at our production. We don't have enough manpower to fulfill garrisons. Oh wow, more events. Socialists assumed full control of Norway after winning the elections and forcing King Hanak VII to abdicate. The Socialist Party of Norway has today ratified a new constitution which fully turns the country into a syndicalist state like France and Britain before them, with another piece of the chessboard joining the syndicalist balance in Europe. Shifted again in the great game of chess between revolution and old order, we have yet to see how Norway itself will affect the overall state of affairs. Standoff in America. Tense standoff has erupted between the United States as the elected president Huey Long fled the city of Baton Rouge after being forcibly removed from his position by General Douglas MacArthur. From Baton Rouge, Long's supporters have declared MacArthur's government illegitimate, and the northern supporters, syndicalist Jack Reed, based in Chicago, and the Pacific governors, under the leadership of Governor Frank Merriam, all have been given a deadline by General MacArthur of 30 days to either stand down or face arrest and execution. Considering all sides are rapidly raising forces, the idea that America seems headed into a second civil war seems almost certain. I see. American Union State and the United States of America. Wow. Military junta, paternal autocrat. Holding minor territories. War Department expanded. Let's see. 3 to 14 divisions. By the Pacific states. Alright, I'm going to end it here. I want to say thank you for watching if you made it this far, and I appreciate the support. Next time, hopefully we can conclude the conflict, but it seems like things are spiraling out of control. Alright, well take care, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.